All right, good morning. Welcome to today's prep. This is Wednesday the 18th. A couple things going on today. FOMC day. We got that in the mix. The market has been volatile. The market has been pinned. The market has been all the shades of things that it likes to be. So let's just walk through the indices real quick. On ES, we are in balance on pretty much every time frame. We're coming down. There's actually something going on at the moment that is pretty dramatic. We can look at NQ, and it looks like from over the last hour, it's sold off about 300 points. So I'm not entirely sure what this is. Could be news driven. Who knows? But for that reason, our head's going to be on the swivel today because it's clearly range bound. But it's also clearly moving. So it's very scalpable. That's good for us. On ES, we're watching for this spot to hold here, 67.50. This is the, obviously there's a pretty big downside ledge to this main node that this is in. This is the monthly -1, and then we have the weekly -1 here at 67.43-ish. So I'm watching these spots today to see if it wants to stay in balance. The thing about a Fed day, an FOMC day, is lots of people think that they just balance in anticipation of the thing. That's not always true. Usually there's a pretty good morning trend before it finds that balance area that it sits in for the next few hours in the afternoon. So I'll be watching for trend. If this wants to trend to the downside, it's really selling off now. So who knows? We'll look at NQ. NQ is in a little bit of a better spot. It's not quite pushing into its downside extremes right now. 837.50 is the weekly -1, and then it looks like 764 is the monthly -1. So it still has a ways to go. It's sitting at its rolling 6-day point of control pretty much here. We're at the monthly open. We're right smack dab in the middle of all this stuff. So it might seem like it's selling off hard, but it's really just coming from one side back to the middle. It's pretty wild that it cruised through all that, so it must be some emotional selling going on. Plan for the day. We got this. Did our meditation first thing. That was good. Anxiety levels a little up today. I don't know why. Sleep health also not too great. So cognizant of that. Going to be taking it slow. I've found that usually the first half hour for the last week or two, not really my time to be trading anyways. Nothing outside of trading to focus on today, so that's cool. I'm going to be streaming from 11 to noon. Wednesday is a good day because it's all the boys together in the morning and into the afternoon. We also have a lot of really cool FOMC programming that's going to be on NinjaTrader Live today, so we've got all that stuff to look forward to as well. Account stability is good. Plan size, I'm going to stick to 3 to 5 micro MNQ, and I'm going to come down off of minis for ES. I'm going to sacrifice the commission fee and just go 5 to 10 micro here. I'm struggling with 2 lots scaling. I find myself giving back more of a trade than I'm into really doing. So I need to be scaling quicker and smaller on MES because it's providing more of a range than it usually does. It's moving a lot quicker. It's a lot more scalpable. So I need to size down so that I can allow myself a little better entries than I have. I'm going to bump my daily loss limit up to 1,500 also. I've got 5,000 total to work with on the Lucid Flex eval drawdown. So there's really no reason that I shouldn't bump that to at least 15. And then I'm going to move my max profit to 3,000. Also for that reason, I like it to be double whatever the daily loss limit is. And give back max is going to stay the same at 250. So there you go. Don't be a hero on a Fed day. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what else to tell you. Fortunes were gained or lost on a Fed day. Not really. That's not really how it works. So, yeah, there's always tomorrow. No need to be a hero today. But we'll see you out there.